I'm the American Nightmare. Silver screen. Alrighty. We call this stream. Guess where the Alrighty. Can you hear me? Testing, testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Is my audio working? Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Testing, testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Is my audio working? Woo! Ooh. Hello, hello. Yippee. Okay, good. Audio works. Ooh, there are filters? Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff on this mixer, I had no idea. Okay, I'm gonna turn this audio down a little bit. It was a little loud last night. Actually, let's go right there. Alright, let's do this. I'm the American Nightmare. Tired. Okay, it's a little quiet right now because I have all the audio turned off. Because I was listening to other music. But now I can turn this music up. Oh, hi, Brittany. Nice to see you. Reese will be joining us here soon, so don't you worry. Let's turn the master up. Is that good audio, Brittany? Can you hear me? Cool, we'll go with it. Okay. We're going to actually start on January 1st, 1936. This is a World War II game. I'm not gonna play any of the. I don't know who I want to play. Who should I play? I kinda want to play someone new. I want to play like Estonia or Latvia or Lithuania. Maybe Finland would be good. Fighting against these guys. Ooh, Norway? Question mark. Norway, I think. What do you think? Hold on, I'm gonna fix something really quick. I can't fix it right now, but I'll fix it later. I don't want to restart the stream. What do you think, Brittany? What do you think, Brittany? Norway? What country? This is in 1936. It's a World War II game. I have to defend or attack or do whatever. I could always do a good old-fashioned Luxembourg run. This little tiny. So what do you think? Give me something here, please. You don't know? If I do Norway, I'm gonna have to defend against some German Reich, and I kinda don't want to. I'd have to build naval forts, and it's just not great. I kinda like doing landlocked. Let's do a good old-fashioned Luxembourg run. Why not? Let's do a Luxembourg run. I might develop close ties to Germany, though. That might be the strategy. No, we both hate each other, though. Now you see, this is actually pretty much a new game to me. Because I actually, believe it or not, just got all the DLC for this game. So everything is like different for me, you know what I mean? Luxembourg is the smallest country in the game. I only have this many, 4,000 people to, you know, recruit and deploy. The public force only has 1 infantry. I usually have 9. So this is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good old time. What I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna put this on reserves. Set that in Luxembourg, and then try to get as many, or just get 1. Train them. Free civilian. Oh god. Okay, so we have civilian here. Civilian is what basically builds us our things, and we're gonna start on a fort system, believe it or not, on Luxembourg. That makes it almost impossible, unless we're surrounded on all sides, for people to invade. However, we need. We might. Should I go Nazi? I kind of want to go Nazi because I know I'm not gonna win if I get close ties with the allies. But I would have to do a lot. I'd have to get fascism. Communism is always good. I don't know. For right now, I'm gonna up my industry, and then we can decide who I'm gonna side with later. So we are just gonna put at 5 speed and wait for our troop to train. Let's check our military factories. How are they? Production here and there. I only have one military factory. For instance, Germany, by the start of the war, I believe has like 200. But we're gonna outlast France. That's the goal now. We're gonna outlast France and hope and pray to Jesus Christ. So, back to we are vibing. I don't have an intelligence agency. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. So we're actually gonna, yeah, put that to default. I don't know. I don't know. I kinda, if I can, I want to start a war. Can I harm relations? Okay, so Westland lease, docking right. So, oh, world tension needs insane. Okay. Okay. Political correctness, fanaticism allows kamikaze strike air missions. Oh wow, fun. Paramilitarism, indoctrination. Ooh, that's good for manpower. I'm not looking over here right now because, well, this just increases the speed at which we research things. So this is like guns, guns, guns. This is tank, trucks, trucks, right? And then these are doctrines, which just give bonuses. And these special forces we're not going to really use because those are like parachute, mountaineers, people like that. But as you can see, we are so small, we don't get that luxury. Hey Reese, good to see you. Sorry if I noticed you a little late. Oop, okay. Ooh, actually this is moving along faster than I thought. The Rhineland's already being remilitarized. So, I actually don't need arms, but I do need more civilian factories. Civilian factories, if you missed it, generate all of our infrastructure and what we want to build. So right now we can see I only have 2. It says I have 3 up here, but that means I'm using it for a trade, right? So I'm getting like steel for 1 factory. Right now we are building, we already have 2 there. We want 8. We're not going to 10, which is the max, because it's a waste of time. The bonuses for it outweigh, or don't weigh out the time. And we need all the time we can get as Luxembourg. As you can see, because we are probably going to be fighting Germany. And for reference, in real life, Luxembourg lasted about a month. And we are going to outlast all of France. So this is going to be fun. That's our goal. We're going to outlast France again. So we're actually going to start training you for reference. Also, these armies, each one of these troops right here is in one army, and one army has a general. Luxembourg has no commanders to start out. They just don't. They have one, sorry. And here he is. We have to promote him because he's a troop right now. And then we can't even recruit him quite yet. So... oh, Jesus. Oh. So we are just going to train this guy. Train our little troop until we get more of these green stars here. These green stars allow us to edit the template of this guy right here. So if we go to recruit and deploy, here's one of these guys, right? He is literally the minimum. We don't have enough manpower up here to fund an actual good one. So the most we can do is currently one infantry unit on a army. Which is not great. The game just crashed, I think. No, we're good. We're good. It's great, it's great. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna survive. We're gonna survive. Can I... ah, good. I equipped you. Thank the Lord. So, now we just researched this, which is just a flat boost to our defense and our offense. Because we actually don't have enough construction or a real infrastructure, we will not be doing trucks or any of these cars or any special forces. We're actually going to be just going for the weapons tree and the equipment tree up here, as well as these armored trains, because if we lose any infrastructure, it's gone. So if we lose any trains, it's pretty much over. And the armored trains will make sure that we don't. Here, we are actually going to research anti-tank, and once this is done, just anti-air, because once again, we can't build anything, so we can't have an air force. And if we don't have an air force, they will always have air superiority. However, if we tack on enough of the anti-air, they lose their bonus altogether. So if we can get rid of their entire bonus system, then, well, we're good. We don't have to worry anymore about their air. It's nice, it's good, it's good. We're actually gonna get interwar artillery first. That's just a flat boost. And since we are against Germany, we do want anti-tank. We're actually gonna up it to limited conscription now so we can have more manpower. It's not enough, but it's a nice boost to what we can get. I take it no one understands what I'm saying. Am I correct in that? And, damn, okay. So now what we're gonna have to do is, I'll continue with the construction effort, but I'm gonna do armament next. So this is gonna get done. Come on, where is it? Where is it? There you go. August 1936. Okay. Okay. One troop against the world. Cannot wait whatsoever. I'm so excited. How are you guys doing? It's gonna be a lot of waiting right now. How's your nights been? Oop. A little history nerd lesson. Here's where the fascists took care of Spain. The fascist uprising in Spain. That's going on right now. I can't really help, believe it or not. Okay, good. Construction effort is done. So now we're going to move to armament effort. That will give us some military factories so we can actually play around with some things. Okay. Okay, so since actually I'm not touching any of the manpower. I want one really, really good unit. Because if I just spam out a bunch of really bad units, sure, we'll be able to defend, but the combat width, which is, hold on, let me show this to you guys so you can actually see it. So right here is combat width. Combat width is how many units can be on a tile, right? So if I put, oh, let's say, so this is one unit, right? One of my guys. Um, Let me pull that up again. One of my guys, has a combat width of 2, right? One tile in this game, usual tiles, like right here, Bitburg, can hold 80. So that's actually good news for us because that means about only 2 or 3 German divisions can be here with uh, being, you know, viable to still attack us and not run out of supply. So that's actually advantageous for us. Luxembourg. God, you're... Uh, how's everyone doing? How is everyone? I know you stopped watching, but you know. Oh, my friends. Oh, pretty okay. Well, I'm vibing. I'm vibing. Um, it is definitely a hard not life for Luxembourg. Uh, actually, I'm gonna abandon the anti-air idea. I'm actually gonna move towards the construction side of things because if we can't get those forts done by 1938, I believe, it's over. It's just straight up, I won't survive at all. Uh, and since interwar artillery is actually almost done, we will be okay to just delay it a teeny bit. So let's actually get some anti-air. Got all of our civilian factories. Good. This is actually getting really close to done. We got our armament effort, which makes me happy, happy, happy. That gives us another military factory up here. And I actually want to do the towed artillery. Embargo. Okay. I do want to embargo Italy. Because Italy's a bad word. Decisions. That's actually stability is fine. Don't need it right now. It just stops. Hey Brittany, love you. I love you both. You know that? Now the weird thing about being such a small country is just how much political power I get up here, right? As you can see, that's getting pretty high, right? I'm getting one a day, and each second about is a day. Uh, Countries like France and the UK actually don't get that much. It's a weird balancing issue. Ooh. So these guys are still training. It's loading. Yeah, you guys have a conversation. That'll be cool. I modify my government in any way that works. Ooh. I don't need any of that. I don't want any fascism right now. Right here, Captain of Industry. That gives me a bunch of buffs to a billion factories, infrastructure, and railways, which is what I need. Because I don't really care about my oil right now. So right here. For instance, here's what I'm saying. So our guy is 1-1, right? He's actually just 1. He has 1 everything. In fact, it's pretty good right now, actually. These Germans, in one of their little nodes here, like one of these, they have 11 instead of just 1. They also have stuff like engineers and support artillery. So it's pretty much 1 guy versus 11 guys who have guns. It just doesn't go well. So we're gonna try to get some towed artillery. I kind of want to up. Can I want to do some. I can't do anything cheap though, sadly. So. Tell you what I need. I need some tanks being made. And since the towed artillery actually isn't too important right now, and I need trains, I'm actually going to bump that up so that way the trains get the steel. And I'm going to try to be a little supplier for France. Try to give them a little extra supply. So we're actually going to get rid of that. Oh, we don't have a national interest. Okay. So here's the plan. I'm gonna start going my political efforts now, because it is getting into 1937. It's about a year. We're vibing. So here, we can actually change how some things are made. So, a company called this artillery manufacturer, we can modify how they make things, right? So, I'm actually going to go up for big guns, which does more attack damage. Let's go single unit, man. Let's go. Okay, I'm thinking that we're actually good enough that we can start training a second unit. But we won't. We're not gonna let them train all the way. We can do something called force deploy, which drops them early onto the field, but they're not properly trained, if that makes sense. So what I'm gonna do is force deploy, group them in with that division right there, this division right here, and then just hope and pray to Jesus that everything goes okay. So, yep, force deploy, group them together. Now they're both training. I should get more of these army experiences now. And since I'm a fledgling power that doesn't have sea access, I don't need to worry about having a navy. Which I kind of prefer that, because oh, okay, we're going with Liberty. Screw it. So, we have 2 troops, right? They have 24. We're gonna die. But we're gonna die fighting. I promise you that. We will die on the beaches. We will die fighting. I can promote you. There he is. Okay, and now we actually have a army commander. We are going to go full on defense, because 2 troops cannot take down the entirety. Oh, I've never heard this music before. It's good, I like it. Okay, now, we're actually gonna go full-blown manufacturing now. Force deploy these guys, throw them in. Okay, so I know what I said earlier was, hey, we don't want too many of these guys. It's getting to the point where we're not getting enough. I thought it would be enough to only have one. But these guys are fully trained. They have good strength. We just need bodies, you know. So we're gonna use this to our advantage. We're gonna, and then the moment we can, like, consolidate them, we will. And once we consolidate, oh, Hindenburg. Oh wait, this is not normal. I thought I hit historical focus, but there was no Hindenburg tragedy. Oh. Oh. This is gonna be an interesting game. History's not going normal. In fact, the Hindenburg never happened. That disaster never happened. Okay. I'm kind of scared now, guys. Gotta force deploy another one. And what this does, actually, what I'm doing to them, they are training. So they will be equivalent to, you know, as good as if I just kept them in. It's just I need to get them out here now. We're gonna do neutrality focus instead of interventionalism, because believe it or not, I can't do anything. We're gonna basic machine tools. We're gonna do dispersed industry, which will negate a lot of the bombing, so we won't be affected as much when Germany starts bombing us. So let's get another one in. We actually have low manpower. We're actually only gonna do 5, because once that low manpower thing pops up, we know, hey, we can only do 1 or more troops. So these guys still have to fight in a war, and they still need to, you know, been pretty, they still fight. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. We have 5 against 24. Oh, nope, it's 30 now because they changed it. Uh-oh. Come on, give me 5, give me 5, give me 5. I need... The magic number we're looking for is actually 5, because once they get 5, it will be good. We'll be able to modify it, and we'll be able to throw in a, what do you call it? We'll be able to throw in the actual artillery. Yeah, or more men, either or. Oh, China and Japan have started their attacks. Marco Polo, yep. Good luck, China. Deterrence. Okay, yeah, let's get that. Deterrence will actually help us a lot because it increases the construction speed of land forts and anti-air, which is exactly what we need right now. We'll finish this out quick. We're actually going to start on just absolutely slotting in anti-air. We're gonna try to help out our boys in the north, because that's where we are actually here. Um, Here is the map of air superiority. We are in the Benelux region, and if we can take down as many planes as possible, we can help Belgium and what's the other one? Belgium and the Netherlands fight against Germany. The Netherlands won't last long, but I hope that Belgium usually lasts a bit longer. So we'll see, we'll see. I'm hoping we're gonna go. Okay. Thanks, Reese. That awkward moment when the Hindenburg doesn't blow up. Yeah, real awkward. We can't build trucks. Well, we could, but they're just useless for what we're gonna do. I would actually like improved artillery, and I'm gonna actually risk the long wait time on it because of if I can get better artillery than the Germans this early, it'll help a lot. We're gonna get some infrastructure, which will increase the amount of supplies we have. Okay, we have four greens. Come on, we need 5. We're so close. Okay. Keep training, boys. So, all of these troops are actually trained to the most they can right now. The only way we can train them more is when we are at war. And so, my job as Luxembourg isn't to do big, gigantic pushes, right? It's to hold this line so France doesn't have to worry too much and overextend their line, right? So instead of putting them here, they can put them one tile force. Okay, good. They form their alliance. It's not too odd. Let's get officer command, actually. Defense. We're going full defense. Because we will not be able to fight. Our job is to hold right here. That's our one job. And I plan on holding this line until the end of times. Okay, good. We have 5. We finally have 5. So now this is either going to wreck our entire army, or it will be good. So we're gonna see what happens. You ready, guys? Our manpower is gonna go up, but so is our combat width and our suppression. So their HP was 25. It's now 50. So, and our soft attack will be 12 now. So we're gonna up that, and what's our manpower now? Are we good? Oh, yep, it's draining, yep, okay. So I'm out of men now. So what we do in this situation is we select the last one that we trained, and we literally delete it, and this will give us all this. So we see, we still don't have enough to be in a fight, so we're actually only going to have 3 in the actual war, but they'll be able to last a little bit better than the other ones. So, you know, we're gonna see. Oh, and this is gaining fast because now they are actually training again. They're training these new people that we put in, so it's actually going up pretty good, which is always a good thing. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna pop support artillery onto them. If it were up to me, I'd put an entire artillery right here, right here, motorized artillery, right? But I can't. It's just not possible with my manpower and what we have, so we're just gonna put support artillery, which adds breakthrough and 17 attack, which is really just what we need right now. Now our manpower is gonna go into the Dookie again, but not by much. We have super low manpower. That's to be expected, though. We're gonna build more civilian factories with this. As you can see, these aren't gonna be done. by the time the war starts. 19, actually, they will. Not all of them will be, but at least we'll have one or two. So, you know. Sorry, am I nerding out too much, guys? So, March 1938. It's a coming. So it's 1965, they're training. We can actually put up somewhat of a... We're actually gonna do that. So here we can actually see our towed artillery is actually doing good. We have a bunch being stockpiled. That towed artillery is really gonna help us. In fact, you know what we're gonna do? Because the towed artillery was being trained now, we can actually expand this into our 3rd Infantry and get rid of him for the manpower. And just like that, it's gonna shoot up. Yep. Okay, and we're starting to gain manpower again. Perfect. And if we're lucky enough, we can add in one more. Actually, we're gonna do 2. Screw it, we're doing 3. We're going crazy. However, we do need to get rid of our boy here. And if we don't have enough manpower, we're just good. Oh, Spain has lost the war. That means our war is just around the corner. Yep, the Yellow River was blown. So our construction effort, good. The most we can do now is get a civilian, get a military factory and get ready to hold out through a war. And we're actually gonna train one more. So this is actually really close to what I like, but it's not what I want, if that makes sense. It's close. What I really want is 2 more right here. But we just don't have the people for that. So I think this is it. We're going to train these people up, and then we are going to stand against the German Reich. Oh, well. See, now we have 7 instead of now, you know, instead of it's 29 against 7. So, you know. Yeah, we just don't have the manpower. Damn. Okay. And can I do anti-tank? How much manpower is that? 300. We actually have just enough to do anti-tank. I want to do anti-tank to get this hard attack up, which is against tanks, right? So high hardness soft attack is low hardness like these guys right here. Just infantry templates. These guys actually have Ooh, they have more troops than us right here. 8 to 32. It's now official. There are more troops right here than right here. There's a little leeway, of course, right? Like, we could always be really hopeful and just think, oh yeah, you know, it's gonna be fine. It is no longer going to be fine, and that is a official fact of the matter. So I'm actually probably not going to do good, because this is my first time playing as Luxembourg with all the DLC enabled, which pretty much makes this an entirely new game. It is an entirely new game to me, just with how much is different. That whole tree is still the same, so that's why I'm navigating so fast. But we're going, okay, we got anti-tank going, however we literally have nothing. So we're actually going to get rid of one of our civilian factories to trade for steel with, I can't do the US and I don't want to do the USSR, so we're going to do France. Because as soon as France falls, we're pretty much over and done with. So as long as France is still up, then we'll be fine. So we're making 2 a week. gonna be good. I know, I'm so sorry. I can't, I can't beat, oh good, improved artillery is actually done, so we can actually up this. And we only need 12 units of it to upgrade our entire army. See, that is one good thing I like with these smaller little countries. Uh, you may like spend months actually trying to resupply an army when a new technology comes out. But with these small armies, it's like, oh, new technology? Look at that. We're making 3 a week, and we only need 9. I know, I can't beat a game I've never played. I'm sorry. I know. I'm a disappointment, really, I am. I want to see something. This public fort. If I don't want to add motorized. Oh, combat support. If I just add arty. Oh my god, that's so good. But that ups manpower by 1,000. Can we get rid of an infantry? Yes, I like that. That's good, and we save on infantry. And we can actually have an artillery, which just does damage. It's just for damage and defense. We actually have tons of... If I could add an engineering company... Train, boys. Train your new buds. So, now we're actually looking decent. Against a 14. 6 versus 14. Who'd win, guys? I can tell you one thing. That's our gun right there. That's our anti-air gun. Oh, our anti-air gun actually got done. All of our anti-air did get done before the big war, which is surprising. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty proud. We are actually gonna finish out the land forts because our civilian factories are now pretty much useless. There's nothing else we can build as Luxembourg to help anyone. We're actually going to stop the training and see how our strength... Watch this down here. This tells us our strength. And they've actually left when I stopped training. So that's nice. I can't get a tell on how good we are. That's cute. Love it. So this is also pretty much the end of this, sadly. We might just go for it. Try get nukes. Hail Mary for a nuke, you know? Good job, Uruguay, new president. Let's get more of that. So, since we did just get that, we changed how our artillery worked. So now we need to resupply, which is, you know, 4 a week pretty much, so pretty much nothing. This is it. This is our guy. The only thing I wish is I wish we had more manpower so we can make more of them, because I kind of like this template. And I do want 2 or 3 more right here. I will add an engineering company. The engineering company just adds defense. So, you know, the more defense, the better. And we do have enough tanks now that we don't need to keep producing. We have 14 armored trains, so we're actually going to build some support equipment. What the support equipment will do will allow our engineers to actually entrench us deeper into where we're going to be fighting. These times are slowed down because I'm missing tungsten in my market, but I needed my civilian factories, so I cannot get tungsten in my market right now. Okay. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? So we're making plenty of guns. I wish we could make better guns, actually. Because if we had better guns, we would actually have a massive advantage against Germany. If we had automatic weapons against Germany, we would actually be at a good advantage. But it's still, like, we're gonna go for it because it's soon that it's no longer being a penalty. Oh, the 4th International, it's about to kick off. So, just for a little reference for how research works, these numbers up here indicate years, right? It's 1938, so this is a 1939 technology is when automatic weapons come onto the play. I'm researching it in 1938, so there's going to be a penalty to researching it. So it's going to take more time, right? Technology is 33 or 0.33 years ahead of time, bigger the time penalty. That's so I'm not that's so I'm not researching like night vision at the in 1936. You know what I mean? That's a little OB. But if we can get these automatic weapons like actually going, nope, Yugoslavia. This is about to go off. Nuclear effort. Okay. We're gonna go full hog into nukes. That's what I've decided. Once actually we're gonna go full hog into the nuclear. Once we so 1945, that will take 1,653 days. We're not gonna get it done. That's just that. If we could get rockets done, that'd be cool. Have rockets against Germany. But we don't. Hell. Okay, so we're actually gonna look at our decisions and see what we can do. Literally nothing. What we can do is we can actually just do integration right there, which will let us do another construction slot. So that's neat, I guess. It is literally just waiting now until the Big Bang. It goes. Because we have our supply point right here. Our country is a supply point. So it's like, oh, we will literally never run out of supply. Our land forts are being built. We can't build coastal. I mean, what I could do is I'm going to convert all my. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do all. I'm actually gonna do 5. I'm gonna have 5 civilian and 5 military. So that way we are changing our civilian factories into military factories, meaning we can outproduce people. Which we probably won't be able to outproduce much, but when we research automatic guns, it will be useful for us to just have that ability to arm our troops like that. Okay, so we are going to get we're actually gonna get dispersed industry 3 a little bit ahead of schedule. Oh, okay. So there's actually 144 days until the war, or until what do you call it? Until we get automatic guns. So we are probably gonna get automatic guns mid-war, which I don't really mind. Here's the world in 1940 or 1938. USSR, Tibet. I know, it's very nice. Isn't that cool? With the snow, it changes. So winter does actually come in this game. It's neat. China is doing bad A over here. Way better than I was in 1938. I played as China, and it was just too much to manage. I picked fights with the neighboring provinces before I was ready, and by this time, they had naval invaded me, like down here, and I was just spread way too thin, and I couldn't attack. And it was sad. It was sad. Good for China. Keeping on and keeping on. I'm waiting for the war to kick off. Oh, cool, mother technology. I mean, I guess I could get better engineering companies, so that way it's just better defense. Oh, here we go, here we go. Let's stop training, and let's see how we are compared to them. So what we need to do is we need to make a new front line right here. So, see that red? See that redness down there, guys? A little red line? Um, that's their strength compared to us. Um, crap. We're fucked. But, you know, I cannot wait. I genuinely cannot wait. This is gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Grand old fun for the whole family. Fun for the whole family. With these defenses, though, I think we're gonna have a better time than I think. Uh, well, we're gonna have a better time than what I'm making it sound like we're gonna have, if that makes sense. We're actually gonna get tenacious defense. What I'm doing here is I'm just getting every defense thing I can get. So we're actually going to get some military people. We're gonna get an infantry specialist here, and that's all I really need. So we're gonna go defend. We are defensive. So we're gonna go with the grand battle, extensive planning and preparation before engaging in battle. Perfect weapons, no, we're not gonna have mass assault, and we definitely don't have superior firepower, and we're not being mobile. Oh, dang. So what we will be doing is right here, and we need 95 of those green points to do so. Oh, okay. The German Reich is doing things. Our manpower is low, so we're actually probably gonna get creamed pretty fast with we are gonna get creamed pretty bad because we just won't be able to, what do you call it, defend our home. Yeah, this is just logistics experts, all that. That's naval. That's nothing I need. Military theorists, land doctrine costs, that would actually be good to cheapen that up a teeny bit. Okay, here we go. We're pretty much ready. We're just gonna keep training. Try to get as many of these greens as possible. Full defense. Full defense. And then here, we actually have outdated artillery in both. So we're gonna get better towered artillery and better towered anti-tank. The anti-tank is kind of useless because I don't think they're gonna waste tanks on us, but it's always good to have. It's against Germany, famous for their tanks. Having some form of prevention, you know, ounce of cure and all that. Ounce of prevention, pound of cure. Yeah, we can't really do much until the start of the war, which is going to be very soon. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, good. Infantry equipment, too. I was wrong. It happened before the war. So we are going to be producing a couple a day. We need 600. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. We are going to have automatic weapons, and they are not, which is massive. Actually, got to get this defense up. We're gonna have automatic guns and the Nazis aren't. We're gonna win. We will win. We will fight them on the beaches. We will fight them. I kind of want to ban fascism. I know it's a dumb idea. People will, oh, perfect. We're actually gonna get trench warfare. Now what trench warfare does is, it will, well, we'll be able to entrench faster and better than most people. Which means this right here is pretty much a safe haven. So instead of doing this in a balance, we're gonna do careful and a flexible cohesion. No, we're gonna do flexible here. This doesn't really do much, if anything, but you know, I like to feel useful. Oof. We have a good unit here. One good unit against all of them. So that is actually going to help us a lot. What we just upgraded. It's gonna be nice. We're actually gonna try to get doctrine effort so we can keep getting those bonuses, like trench warfare. Hopefully, if I get enough, eventually. We will research those if we get the chance to survive the first week. So we're actually going to upgrade our anti-tanks now with better barrels and bigger guns. Let's see. Good. So all of my civilian factories are being converted. If you know in history, uh, Germany in both world wars could not pierce this part of France, the land border, because someone in France said, hey, you know what? There's this giant, you know, big country right here. It's big, scary, and mean, right? Let's build forts. Did they? I hope they didn't, because if they did, they're about to get steamrolled. France said, hey, you know what, guys? Big, scary country. Let's build some forts. And made something called the Maginot Line. The Maginot Line is pretty much the thickest defense before during World War II. Here is called the Ardennes. This is, in real life is what the Germans pushed through to just completely. Oh, Italy has joined the German Reich, so now Italy and Germans are together. Molotov, Ribbentrop. So Poland is about to go down. That's what's about to happen. We do have enough. All this. I don't need a chief with all that. That's reliability up. That's efficiency. Soft attack. Hard attack. I kind of like that soft attack up. Because if we do attack it, it will not be their tanks. We just won't be attacking their trains or their tanks. It will be. We will be fighting in the small little pockets that they leave of low troops. Because there are some moments in a war with Germany that they just get too long. It's not. It happens. It's gonna happen with me. It happened with me. It did happen with me when I played Germany a couple times. I didn't like playing Germany. It's too big. I like these small little countries where I can micromanage every single tiny little thing and not feel too overwhelmed. See? Now we're actually pretty strong compared to these guys over here because of our automatic weapons. We actually are better than the Belgium troops. I think that's what that's. No. It's doing against these guys. We are actually stronger. Sorry, guys. We are actually stronger than these two guys. Believe it or not. We can actually survive a fight now with our automatic equipped troops. We're gonna modify our officer corps. Good, our support weapons got upped, which means that's just a flat bonus again. Screw it. Anti-air upgrade would be nice. So up in the top right, you can see the world tension meter. The world tension meter is pretty much how hot things are getting. So, like, this fight is going on, right? That raises the tension of the world. Or, oh, over here, Poland is not being eaten yet, which I'm pretty sure it started. Okay, we're in a wacko timeline, guys. I turned on historical focus. Oh, there it is. I'm not crazy. And, yep, all their troops are going to be moved over to Poland, and Poland is going to be eaten. And the actual war has started now, because Poland joined the Allies. Here we go. And, okay, so, Germany, despite me doing nada, zip, and all, is trying to declare war on me. That's cool. Thanks. Dang, I thought the Nazis were cool. Are you telling me the Nazis aren't cool, guys? No way. I don't believe that. So, up our defense again. Let's get our equipment effort. I want to try to get level 3 guns. I do. Because our level 2 guns are the only reason that we can stand a fight against these guys. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. So here we can see the French and British trying to... Okay, so Luxembourg is actually in a really good spot. If we can hold. Because if we don't hold, it's a pretty bad spot. Well, it's a pretty neutral spot, actually. It's a very, very profitable spot. It stretches the German line a lot. So, I'm going to pause the game really quick. Here you can see, okay, 2 provinces border us, right? That means they can attack us from these 2 provinces. That means they need to have troops in these 2 provinces, so we don't just move into their land, take whatever, right? Well, once Belgium falls, that 2 turns into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 provinces that need troops. 3 provinces that they wouldn't already have troops in. So it just extends that line just a little bit more. Poland did not stand a chance. It's good. It's a good spot, truly. So it's just one of those things where just a little bit counts, especially against Germany. Okay, we're going to get our improved arty up and our improved anti-tank. Oh, German pressuring people. Oh, Poland has lost the war. Poland no longer exists. The German Reich now has... Okay, so now ours is completely red because they planted 4 troops, 4 battalions there. On the bright side... Oh. Okay. The end of the League of Nations has happened, and Finland is officially at war with Soviet Russia. Oh, and yep, Netherlands has fallen already because they are nothing. They're a little baby country. Yep. And then USSR takes a little land. Belgium has joined the Allies. Okay, it's all going down. It's going down right here, right now. World tension's at 70. World War II has started. Okay. I want to join the Allies right now, actually, if I can. Um, I'm going to give them all my old... Okay, I have their license now, actually. Okay, here we go. Oh, German interest in Scandinavia. Can I ask to join their faction? Oh, we need 80, and it's at 79. Iceland declares... What? Wait, what was that? What did that say? Did that say a white peace between Germany and the English? What did that say? I clicked on it without thinking. What did we can someone play that back and see what that said? Because I swear to God that said that neutrality. Okay. Oh, so here we are. I hope France doesn't get steamrolled. That is my hope. So Belgium's gone. Belgium has completely lost. World tensions only at... Oh, okay. Now they've declared war at us. They have declared war, but we're going to see how long we can stand. Right here. We have repelled an attack from the Germans. Okay. France is not the leader of the Allies. Oh my god. Okay, we're going to join their alliance. So now we are part of the British, and they're sending volunteer forces. A call to arms. So they're actually losing right now. So, fun fact, what I accepted there was a little reward that I have a 400% protection rate against the Germans. So, you know, we're good. I'm gonna give France all my guns. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna give France all my old infantry equipment that I'm not gonna use, because once again, we are such a small country that we don't need it, and we also don't need our fuel. So we're gonna try to help France last as long as possible. We're also gonna give them some trains, just 10 of them. Okay. Let's see if France can't make some use of all this stuff. Now keep in mind, with France, it's pretty much useless the amount I'm giving them. Besides the oil, they'll love the oil. Just because France is so big, right? We're gonna try to attack. That's not gonna do great. Yeah, see, our org is going way, way down. But the German-Polish War. Oh, this is the bad timeline. Italy actually declared war on France early. So we are going to try to stay right where we are. We'll try to attack here and there, but we don't have great anything, really. We don't have great hard or soft attack. See, we are already out of manpower just from those tiny little attacks. Because I didn't realize what was going on. So, we're just going to sit here. France is actually falling. You can see all those soldiers. We have our anti-air hopefully doing some work. An equipment effort. Nice. So they're gonna lose Sedan. Right here. As you can see, they're defending a bridge. And, ooh, Paris is about to fall, actually. Way early. What the hell is this Germany on? Or what the hell is this France on? Because they are not doing great. I'll tell you what. I can't do these attacks. I'll be out of manpower. This France sucks, I'm not gonna lie. They already took Calais. They took Dunkirk. Yeah, they took Dunkirk. Oh no, no, no. This France is pretty bad. Not gonna lie. Fall Paris, and 3, 2, 1. Okay, well, so as we can see here, if I scroll out, there are 40 German divisions, 16 here. There's not too many Itali divisions. Yeah, the actual French in Africa are actually doing really good. The UK is actually being pushed back by the Italians here. It looks like we outlasted the fall of London. And with the fall of London, we are next. It's a fact. Yep, France has capitulated. We have outlasted France. They usually last longer than that though. Vichy France. Oh god, they chose the bad ending, where they're just a puppet state. There are a couple, like damn. So here we are, little tiny Luxembourg. Look how many troops they have all right next to us, and no, how are we losing against them? 9. We're gonna do something called a last stand. The White Death. Oh my god, wait a minute. World War II, France has fallen before the Finnish gave, like, oh my god. Oh, Denmark is gone, and we are not far behind. Looking like it's Jover, guys. Not gonna lie. It's looking Jover. It's looking Jover. Yeah, they're winning. They're winning bad, too. Shit. Oh, why are we doing a reckless assault, guys? Come on. So, here's the main thing. This is combat width, right? They just had more. They had more combat width. They had more divisions, clearly. They had 4 in reserves. We were not going to win this war. And then Luxembourg. The Steel, Free France is terminated. These are dark times. Now, believe it or not, we are still a country. We are a government in exile, right here. So, daily exiled veterans, we have growth of 1. We can still play, and we need 25 can recruit divisions. So we can actually keep helping the United Kingdom if we want. And then eventually we can reinstate ourselves uh, once they get our land back. But they won't do that for a minute. So I think that's that. Okay, so that was just a quick game to show you what this game is, right? We can actually train here, but we don't have any manpower. So, yeah, that's just a quick tutorial on how to first play the game as Luxembourg. Now then, it's time to actually play. Quick is relatively speaking. I started on the latest, or the earliest year. So, you know, we're actually going to start right before the war, playing as France, and see how that goes. Man, I'm not gonna lie, they sucked bad. Uh, that, I think that was the worst France performance I've ever seen. Because don't get me wrong, Luxembourg is great. I could handle an attack from, the fronts, those 5, but as soon as they come in on that flank, and I lose the river advantage, it's gone. Okay, we're gonna play a disaster save, as the community likes to call it. August 1939, right during the Blitzkrieg. France is still a country, just barely though. So we're gonna start in France, 1939. Uh, this is the hardest normie challenge that people have. So as you can see here, they have a lot of tanks, a lot of very cool people. However, I don't like any of the divisions they have because they're all super. We're actually gonna research this right now because the moment we get automatic weapons, the moment we actually are better. We need a maintenance company down here. And we do, as France, need armor trains. Just
Attention.
Attention. Another thing about this disaster save that France is, they don't have generals. Well, they do. It's just they're all very. They're not pre-made like how Germany's is. Germany right now has generals. They're all good. Well, decent at least. They weren't decent. We're gonna do Philippe in charge of our infantry.
Attention.
Attention. They have two templates. One is actually super good. It's actually the template I like using. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Yeah, this is a pretty close template to what I like using. This one too. Pretty much the same. Just, however, I'm gonna change them up a tiny bit. One is gonna be pure defense, which is the division de Colonel, and one is the division de Infanterie. So, I'm actually going to train a bunch of these ones in the back, right? I'm going to train as many attackers as I can. So, here we have a bunch of stuff done, you know, firepower kills, infantry tanks. We have the intervention in Spain, which is done, which is odd to me that forming the popular front is what we actually went with. We have go with Britain. We can arms purchase from the U.S. France wants to purchase weapons, which actually might be good. And this is actually the worst. This is bad. I don't like what France actually did. I do a lot of my own. Navy. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we can't invest in these people. There's just not enough time. It's 1939. The war is about to happen. So what we can do is we can ban the leagues to get, or no, this is pretty bad. I want manpower, so I'm gonna expand citizenship. We are going to look here. We do have a navy. We have a pretty solid navy actually. But our tanks just got changed right before the start of this war, and we don't even have, we don't have anything. We have our towered artillery, which is actually pretty good. So we're gonna up our towered artillery, and we are going to, we're going to say, hey, we're gonna say, hey, you do you. So I really don't care about the southern of France. So what I like is I just like to have 11 there, and then everything else up here is, you know, is for Germany. Because Germany is the threat here. It truly is. what I like to do is I like to
Gardez-vous.
get all my people, my infantry units, in their own little cliques
Gardez-vous rangs.
down here.
Paré.
I'm not good at this game. Can I specify that, guys? I'm actually pretty bad at this game compared to a lot of other people.
Gardez-vous rangs.
If someone saw me playing, every single one of them would say, "Jesus, dude, what the hell are you doing?"
Attention.
But I like the game, and I do want to learn how to get
Gardez-vous rangs.
better. But I'm currently just now learning with the DLC. So it's like, okay, well, I was already learning, then I have to learn again. Okay, I'll do this guy. He looks like a nerd, but I'll trust him with all my infantry. Well,
Attention.
attention. These two, and where's Charles de Gaulle? De Gaulle, buddy. So de Gaulle, believe it or not, was actually the leader of the resistance for France. Well, not the resistance, but like the actual France that didn't want to give up. He was the leader of. We are going to train and train and train all these people.
Gardez-vous rangs.
Caliban. Okay, so our goal right now. So these two guys, they're a little just not like the others, so we're actually gonna throw them in the Italy divisions, just so how embarrassing would that be? We fall to Italy. Italy is the one pushing through.
Paré.
Okay, so now our next job is to actually get all of our
Attention.
infantry units in one. Or not infantry, motorized. Charles. I like Charles. Charles is cool.
Attention.
And then
Paré.
I'm gonna throw in our horses with our motorized, just because I don't like doing that much micro, that much difference. They're all
Paré.
some form of fast moving. That's kind of what I lump them into. And I see here, there's a lot of these units that just aren't equipped, and I've actually never
Attention.
played on one of these saves. I just know history, believe it or not. So we are going to. What are we missing in production? We don't have carriers, or we don't have any. What do you call it? So that's an interesting thing. What the hell? We actually don't have any land forts between these countries, and without land forts, that's what happens. You saw what happens? The entirety of France just fell. We're going to toughen up our defenses here with all of these fucking civilian factories. We're gonna extend the Maginot Line. So here's a Maginot Line for reference. They're all 10s. We have low manpower, really. No, not for these guys. We're actually just gonna, once we have enough green, just gonna throw on unassigned divisions. Oh my god, we have so many infantry units for France, and I just don't know why, because we cannot keep up with their people. So these three are gonna be just here, because if we lose Mulhouse, we'll actually lose the entire front, because then they can just go whoop and kill us all. Okay, are we currently in a faction with them? We are. Okay, we are. Ooh. Chamberlain, get the hell out of office. Are you in... Are you in our faction? I cannot see. Do you guys see where? If it's there? Screw you, Chamberlain. No one likes you. Oh, Hungary joined the Axis. Yep. Swing request military for ball bearings. Sure, go for it. I don't have a name or Air Force apparently as France. Yep, E. Okay, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. U.S. passed the Neutrality Act. Stop them.
Attention.
Throw that in there.
Attention.
I would, for up to me, a lot of things would be different with this. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens. Does Japan have no limits?
Gardez vos rangs.
Oh my god, there's no chief of army. Okay, so what? Oh fuck. Okay. What I did there.
Gardez vos rangs. Attention.
Oh, Poland, and they're calling us to war.
I am speaking to you.
We're gonna save this because I'm going to save scum because I don't want to do all that again.
This morning, the British ambassador in Berlin handed the German government a final note, stating that unless we heard from them by 11 o'clock,
German
they
wars,
were prepared at
German,
once
British
to
war.
withdraw their troops from Poland, the state of war would exist between us.
Gardez vos rangs.
I have to tell you now that no such undertaking is at war with Germany. You can imagine what a bitter blow it is to me that all my long struggle to win peace has failed.
So we do not have air superiority.
That I cannot
Oh,
believe
well.
that there is anything done.
Slovakia. What the heck?
Up to this day,
Gardez vos rangs.
it would have been quite possible to have arranged peaceful and honorable settlement between Germany and Poland. Hitler
The
evidently made up his mind
the
to
Italians
attack Poland, whatever happened.
are the troops we're fighting right now. We are going to punch through right there. That's the goal. Because if we can punch through the Italians,
Attention.
then we might be good. Oh, down here.
Allez, on se bouge.
See, because what the Germans also did was they also militarized this border, right? Because they're not dumb. I just think they're pretty dumb. Okay, so what we do right now is we change this to be have 23. What we need is 25, because once we get 25, we can get our arty. Once we get our arty, okay, now that we have arty, we can actually start pushing through.
Attention. Attention.
Warsaw's fallen. Because soon we won't be able to push back. And see, since it's just Germans now, the superior German engineering is just too much for us. We can no longer push through there. And the Italians are gone. They've taken their foothold. Damn. We had one chance. We blew it. Just a teeny bit. Yeah, see, these two German divisions are stronger than the entirety of what we just fought. Like, it's ridiculous. Little bit ridiculous. Like, look how many troops are just fucking pushing into that area. And we are losing. Oh, well, who knows? We'll see. This is actually not going bad for us, necessarily. It's not bad. It's not good. It's not good in the slightest. But it's not bad. That's not part of our offense. I think we could do this. Poland has capitulated, meaning all of those German troops are dead. Raining down. Thanks, US.
Allez, on se bouge.
Yep. Oh, the Italian war is happening. I didn't even notice. Crap. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh. Okay. Okay. Calm down. You calm the fuck down. It's a mission point. Okay. What do we need? Oh wow, we are being bombed. We need our thing. Think gut.
Allez.
We're just now pushing through. What is missing? We need infantry equipment, huh? Oh god, of course we need infantry equipment. Because France is a little dumb. Hey, United States, can I purchase guns? I'd like guns. Screw France indivisible. We are arm purchasing from the US. If we can last 70 days, which is a little iffy. What are you doing? Oh, you're helping China. Let's control everything here. We are losing the air battle. It is not even a question if we are losing the fucking air battle here. Wow. Oh, well that's why most of our more planes up in the air. Okay, we're now winning the air battle here.
Attention.
We just need to defend.
Bougez-vous.
Voulez-vous?
Attention. Continuez d'avancer.
If I can push through the soft underbelly, that'd be nice.
Paré. Allez, on se bouge.
Okay, so we have tanks. They're not the greatest, so let's see if we can't make them better.
Gardez vos rangs. Gardez vos rangs. Gardez vos rangs. Paré. Paré.
That was fucking bad. Thanks, Luxembourg. Big breach. Really helped. We've officially lasted longer than that one. France.
Gardez vos rangs. Gardez vos rangs. Gardez vos rangs. Tirs ennemis. Bougez-vous.
We need to up that something.
Gardez vos rangs. Gardez vos rangs. Paré. Attention. 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 Gardez vos rangs.
Gardez vos rangs.
Gardez vos rangs. Paré. Gardez vos rangs. Paré. Paré.
Mr. Speaker, on Friday evening last, I received His Majesty's commission to form a new administration. It was the evident wish and will of Parliament and the nation that this should be conceived on the broadest possible basis, and that it should include all parties, both those who supported the late government and also the parties of the opposition. I have completed the most important part of this task. A war cabinet has been formed of 5 members, representing with the Liberal opposition the unity of the nation. The 3 party leaders have agreed to serve either in the war cabinet or in high executive office. The 3 fighting services have been filled. It was necessary that this should be done in one single day
Gardez vos rangs.
on account of the extreme urgency and rigor of events. A number of other key positions were filled
Allez, on
yesterday,
bouge.
and I am submitting a further list to His Majesty tonight. I hope to complete the appointment
Attention.
of principal ministers during tomorrow.
Attention.
The appointment of the other ministers usually takes a little
Bougez-vous.
longer. But I trust that when Parliament meets again,
Paré.
this part of my task will be completed, and that the administration will be complete in all respects. Sir, I considered it in the public interest to suggest that the House should be summoned to meet today. Mr. Speaker agreed, and took the necessary steps.
Attention. Gardez vos rangs.
At the end of the proceedings today, the adjournment
Gardez vos rangs.
the 21st
Bougez-vous.
will be notified to members at the earliest opportunity. I now invite the House
Attention.
to stand in my name to recall its
Paré. Continuez d'avancer.
undertaking
ennemis. Bougez-vous. Arrêt. Gardez vos rangs. Continuez d'avancer. Bougez-vous. Gardez vos rangs. Attention. Bougez-vous.
In the dark and lamentable catalogue of human crime. That is our policy. You ask, what is our aim? I can answer in one word. Victory. Victory at all costs.
Arrêt. Attention. Tirs ennemis. Attention. Allez, on se bouge. Repli. Gardez vos rangs.
This time I feel entitled to claim the aid.
Gardez vos rangs.
Go forward together.
Gardez vos rangs. Bougez-vous. Tirs ennemis. Continuez d'avancer. Allez, on se bouge. Continuez d'avancer. Attention. Attention. Bougez-vous. Arrêt. Attention. Tirs ennemis. Gardez vos rangs. Gardez vos rangs.
Oh, they're gunning it for Paris. Well, fuck. Yeah, I play this and I just kind of realized that was almost impossible for France
Gardez vos rangs.
with the way the political tides were turning.
Attention.
And just in general, how screwed France was. France really was, I should say.
Attention.
Idle. It's like, oh, well.
This is a great trial of strength between the British and German air forces. Can you conceive a greater objective for the Germans in the air than to make evacuation from these beaches impossible? And to sink all these ships which were displayed almost to the extent of thousands. Could there have been an objective of greater military importance and
Gardez vos
significance?
rangs.
For the whole purpose of the war was this. They tried hard, and they were beaten back. They were frustrated in their task. We got the army away, and they have paid fourfold
Attention.
for the insult which they have inflicted. Sir, when we consider how much greater would be our advantage in defending the air above this island against an overseas attack, I must say that I find in these facts a sure basis upon which practical and reassuring thoughts may rest. I will pay my tribute to these young airmen. The great French army was very largely, for the time being, cast back and disturbed by the onrush of a few thousands of armored vehicles. May it not also be that the cause of civilization itself
Dang. Well, where can I fucking train them? Because I'll be happy to fucking train. Yeah, that's about what I figured. Damn! Alright. Well, I think I'm gonna go to bed. Stay together. We have seen marks. Oh my god. Okay. Oh wow. It's the whole thing. Yeah, I think it's Juver. There's a bunch of this Free France stuff, but yeah. I did not do as good. It's very hard with a kind of crappy whatever uh, crappy everything really that our boys had. It was sad. It's a very bad army, very bad a lot, you know. Didn't even last until they declared war on USSR. So, you know, I think I'm gonna call it. Good night, everyone.